Okay, Salakia, the video got cut off. So we back in Revelations 15 and 1, and it reads, "And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels." It says 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of the Most High. And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass. Yeah, so ultimately the wrath of the Most High is going into the nuclear fire. Okay, and it says, and I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire. Yeah, so this is the John seeing the vision of the earth on fire. Okay, from outer space. Okay, so ultimately, John seeing a vision of him on a chariot as one of the elect, and which of the chariots are the so-called UFOs, and him looking out of the chariot, out of the windows of the chariot, and seeing the earth on fire. Okay, from outer space. So the earth is going to be on fire, and what's that? That main place that's going to be on fire is America. All right, Babylon. So it says, and I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire. Yeah, so that's the sea of glass representing the ozone layer. All right, the outer atmosphere of the earth. And he's going to see America on fire. All right. And it says, in them that had gotten the victory over the beast, yeah, which is the 144,000, which we read in the previous chapter, chapter 14. It says, in them that gotten victory over the beast and over his image, yeah, the elect who was going to have the victory over the beast and the image, which is this society, all right, the new Roman Empire, America, okay, and they're going to overcome Esau's new world order. All right, and not receive of that MOTB, which is the chip. Okay, so the elect is not going to receive that. This man's MOTB. All right, the elect is going to get the victory over that, and it says, and over his mark. Yeah, so this whole revised Roman system. Okay. This whole new world order system that that is going to take the minds of the whole world, okay, and ultimately control the people with the MOTB. But what the elect is not going to be overtaken by Esau's devices. All right, and it says, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of God, and they sang the song of Moses, the servant of God, and the song of the Lamb, saying, great and marvelous are thy works, Lord power almighty. Just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints. Right. Yeah, so after the elect is delivered, receive salvation, they're going to sing that song, which is the praising Yahweh Yahweh Shai. And it said the song of Moses. It mentioned the song of Moses, okay? Because just as Moses praised the Lord when they was delivered out of Egypt, okay, the elect is going to sing that song too, all right? And this is the new Egypt that we're going to be delivered out of, okay? The spiritual Egypt, pursuing the Revelations 11 and 8. So the Lord is going to deliver us that second time. All right, which is this deliverance is going to be way greater than the first major time we were delivered. So yeah, so along, Lord willing, we are a part of that elect, man. And hey, if we those men, we're going to be greatly praising Yahweh Yahweh Shai to be delivered from all this hell and madness, okay, and all the plagues is going to come upon the earth, being delivered from the nuclear fire, being reunited with Yahweh Shai and the brethren that have passed on in the faith. So it's going to be a glorious day, man. The day of salvation, it's gonna be a very glorious day, man. Which is gonna be, you know, the Lord is gonna be worthy of great praises. Okay, great praises, and it's gonna be a day to remember for um eternity. Okay, forever. All right, and we're gonna have songs, songs written, man, of that actual day. Just like how you read all these other songs throughout the Bible, of the Lord delivering Israel, the song of Moses, the song of Deborah, etc. We're gonna have songs for the day where Yahweh, the Most High, sent Yahweh Shah to deliver his elect from Babylon, aka America. Okay, so with that, I hope you brothers learn something. I'm gonna say all praises due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rukakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, and Shalom to the elect. Shalom.